Greetings and salutations all. Mark the Warrior here. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty well myself. It's been a good day. It's a little chilly though. For some reason the heat in my apartment is just not doing its job proper. So, slightly chilly, but not too chilly. Controller, please. Oh dear. Oh, okay, thank God. I thought for a second it was going to give me trouble, thought I'd have to restart the emulator. But thankfully, no such concerns. So today is the big day. Gonna make another big attempt at the pit and see how things go. My current setup is multi-bounce, power quake. These two, obviously, flower health so that it reduces my move costs and I use HP instead of FP. That saves on FP, makes things easier for me. Of course, my power pluses, my P up, D down, all or nothing for +4 power. The flower power to give an additional +2 at max FP, or when using flower health at max HP. Mega HP drain, drop me back down to +4 attack, but gives me 2 HP per attack to a max of 5 per turn. And Perfect Saver so that it reduces moves further by another 1 FP or HP if I'm at max health. Just makes it a little bit nicer, that way I can't reduce moves to 0 sadly, but with that I'm able to reduce Power Quake from 5 to 3. And that way that'll just make things work out for me. Means I only have to hit 2 enemies instead of 3 to get my health back. Now, fun thing about flower health. My original strategy that I was thinking of actually involved using Perfect Rush to get up to +8 attack power. And while that does work, it doesn't actually function if you use a move. What I mean is, with flower power, if you use an FP consuming move, while at full FP, you'll still get the +2 for that move. But with Perfect Rush, if you use an HP consuming move, you will lose the +2 on it. You don't get the full +8 power. So I just took that off. Since I'm going to be using HP anyways, might as well go with that. That's also why I have the dual shrooms. That way, since I'm going to be using HP for a lot of my moves, at least as much as I can, it just gives me a few extra healing items. And of course, Deluxe Feasts and Jelly Ultras, because I'm not going to be running this strategy the whole pit. I know full well that there's going to be parts of the pit where I'll have to resort to FP use. No chance that this strategy is going to get me through the whole thing. Gonna have to change my strat on certain floors especially. I already have a notepad file, specifically for a few bosses. Like, I think the Lil Sparky boss and a few others. And there's certain floors that I have things set for. But at the same time, like there's places I'm gonna need ice power to jump on a fire enemy or something. But it's just not quite to the point where like I need to use it for every floor, but I do have things set. I've got my notepad. I don't have it open right now, I actually need to fix that, but I have it open for when I need it. And here's multi-bounce. Boom. Boom. Get my HP, back the HP that I spent, and all good. And that's pretty much my strategy for a lot of the pit. Not all of it. There's points in the pit that it just isn't going to work for. And especially on some of the bosses, I'm going to have to swap to a specific strategy for that enemy. Just like right here, because I don't have Spike Shield equipped, I need the Power Quake. Does 8 damage to everybody, but I get my HP back again, so it's all good. Solid strategy, in my own opinion. That said, I'm still absolutely soul-crushingly terrified of what I might run into in the later parts of the pit, like the 90s. Because I remember after fighting the beetle and seeing what was on floors, I think I made it to 93? Maybe 94? Anyways, after seeing what came in there, I am terrified of what I'm going to run into. Like, this strategy simply will not do. I'm going to have to rely on item use from there on. Especially because of the Dark Embers. Because Goombario said that Ice Power won't work on them since they're technically not burning. And that just makes it a complete nightmare to deal with. Of course, this strategy does run into some issues. Specifically, if there's spiked enemies in the area, I'm forced to use Power Quake, so if there's also flying enemies, or if there's the bigger issue of just enemies that I don't have a good way of handling. Something I'd rather not deal, something that it's not something that you can strat out. There's no one badge setup that's gonna get you through the whole pit. You have to know what's coming and be ready to change your strategies occasionally. I'm already considering how I might manage to get some use out of Head Start so that I can just go twice. Why did I do that? Oh, gosh darn itself. I could have just used Power Quake. That would have done all I needed. And because I'm not using any kind of defensive badges, I'm in much worse shape overall. I can't take hits at all. Not to save my life. Ah. Alright. So yeah, the lack of defensive badges. So I think that's actually kind of the thing. When I was doing the pit before, I was so focused on how I could survive the enemies that I wasn't thinking appropriately on just kill them before they can kill me. Shouldn't have been thinking of how to survive 100 floors of enemies. I should have been thinking of how to just kill everything before it could kill me. That was the thinking I needed, and it's the thinking I didn't have when I needed it. Ow. Oh well. Only 9 HP, and early on, I'm not in any danger. So there is one thing I'm scared of, something that actually happened to me when I was doing some strategy testing. I had a dual shroom that I had tossed to use another item end up on top of one of those blocks, and I lost it. I'm horrified of having that happen to me in the future, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I think it was on the floor where you fight the Big Boo. It made me very sad when it happened because I had no answer for it. I just had to give up. Except that I'd lost one of my best healing items. That just really hurt a little bit. Because I was using a maple syrup that came out, so just a 10 FP item, and I lost my 40 and then 25 for it. Horrible experience, really. Oh yeah, I was also thinking about Waka. Because that was a genuinely and thoroughly terrifying fight when I got into it. But I think I have a plan. I noticed when afterwards that despite him having 4 defense, Mega Smash was hitting for 18, so that means that he's weak enough that Hammer, I don't know if Hammer ignores his defense or just does 4 defense piercing damage. But either way, it hardly matters which it is, because that just means that it was ignoring the 4 defense he had. So if you take that and add Ice Power onto it, since I noticed he was taking 5 damage from Sushi. Squirt does not pierce defense, and it sure as hell does not hit for 9 damage. So that means that it has to have, it has to be dealing with, he has to have fire, is what I was meaning to say, and I kept fumbling over my words. Yeah, it just means that he has to have fire on him, so Ice Power will do a lot of extra damage. Oh, excuse me, I gotta do something real quick. There we go. Alright, sorry about that, just had something that I need to take care of real quick. Alright, back to business. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, that would mean I could do, with Mario, 20 damage per turn to him, which means 25 turns to kill. Assuming Sushi as well, with her 5 damage, it would be down to 20 turns to kill. Which is unrealistic as all hell. There's no chance I'm going to survive that many turns and be able to have both Mario and Sushi attack on them. I just don't believe that's possible. Now, what is possible, however, is that I could use that to my advantage somehow. I need to figure out how to either avoid having him hit me. I don't know if maybe repel gels will work. They might not. I'm not 100% on it. But either repel gels can work, or a more unfortunate outcome, they don't, and I'll have to figure something else out. But what matters is that I just need to figure out how to get enough attacks off to kill him. I know the damage I can deal, and I have an idea of what my options will be, but it's going to require quite a bit of strategizing to get through him. But I intend to beat him. I don't care if the only reward is a bump. I will take that bump and eat it with glee. Because my only concern right now is winning that fight. I have to do it somehow. Oh yeah, and this is another reason I decided to get a Quake Hammer going. For all its benefits, multi-bounce will not hit enemies on the ceiling, so gotta have that. Gotta have the Quake Hammer, because otherwise I'd have to have Lackluster do Spiny Surge to hit everything, and I don't want to do that. That said, there is something that I'm slightly worried about, and that's when I get to the Lakitus. Because the Lakitus have too much health for this sort of strategy. The best thing I can imagine, I don't remember if I think a Head Start build would do it, but I am again not 100% certain. I'm pretty sure it would work, but not 100%, and right, that's why I'm getting rid of Quake. Quake it only hits one enemy there, so it wouldn't give me back as much as I'm losing for HP, so. There we go, D down pound. And you know what? While we're at it, let's just take that off, and I need that. Like that as well. Shit. Need to figure out something I can do to get 8 BP total back. Take both of those off. That brings me down to doing... That brings me down to +4. Because I've got flower power for +2, and then that for +4. Which, with this, brings me down to +2. That's 8 damage. That should be good enough. Hopefully. Since dark bones, I definitely can't kill in one turn normally with one big hit. It's gonna be head start for this guy. Just give me 2 guaranteed attacks. There, that'll deal with it. I am concerned, though, because of the dark Goombas and dark whatever else was down there that I'm having a hard time remembering. I am worried that there's going to be dark bones down there. Like, I can handle a lot, but if I run into a dark bones in that area... I mean, I can still use like a +2 power quake or +4 power quake, but then I would need to use that strategy, but I need to have the full +4 power quake to do the 8 damage plus 2 turns to hit them with. I'm having a hard time finding my words. Either way, point is, it would be very difficult to work with. Ah, there's that, and... Where did my other 2 power go? Hold on. Alright. Forgot. Need to get rid of D down pound. It's a great badge and I love it, but it's not going to help me here. Anyways, I have nothing to gain out of this, but... Ah, honey syrup. Thankfully I didn't have to spend FP. I'm an idiot. That one's gonna get an attack off on me. Unless he just decides to split, which he might. You never know, but he's gonna get... Nope, he gets an attack. Okay, only +3, I'm fine. I'll get at least 3 HP back off of that. Yep, okay. Slightly a minor mistake in decision making there. I forgot Lackluster doesn't hit 6 on non-flying enemies, but oh well, no big deal. Oh. Now I can't get both of these guys, but thankfully the song actually hits for exactly 5, puts Mario to sleep, and heals him for exactly 5, so... This one guy can't kill me no matter what. He can't even deal actual damage. So, all good, don't have to worry about that. Here... Oh, never mind. As long as I saw the 2 bazaps, and I was like, oh crap, I have to multi-bounce to get both of them, but the Piranha Plant would have caused me problems since I don't have Spike Shield, but nope. Apparently the Hammer First Strike is just strong enough to kill those guys. As long as I keep doing that, I should be fine. Maybe. Or maybe not. There might be some severe repercussions for not having Spike Shield on, but we'll see. We'll hope for the best. Never mind, I was, again, for just a moment was concerned, but there was nothing to be worried about. Because I don't have to multi-bounce and have Mario kill him, I can just have Lackluster do it. Oh yeah, and also the Berserks. They're gonna be a problem because you can't one-shot them. You can only kill them if you hit them twice, and multi-bounce only hits once. Regardless of damage, it's only one hit, so that's gonna cause problems too. Honestly, the floors 60s I'm not too worried about, but the 50s, the 80s, 90s, I am. Okay, good. And that'll go right back to me. Not a problem. Oh boy, but now I'm thinking of a problem that might occur. Specifically if I get spiky enemies and flying enemies in large amounts in one turn. Or in one battle, like 2 spikies and 2 flying. I keep realizing flaws in this strategy. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It's a flawed strategy, but that doesn't make it a bad strategy per se. Just that it won't work quite as well as I'd hope it to in some places. Kinda like this, because I can't have Mario attack the flying guys right now. Okay, good, they're charging. Okay, never mind, my concerns are no longer here. They both die this turn. I was worried that they might attack. They do hit hard enough without defense badges to back me up. If both of them attacked, I would have lost my full HP. Oh dear. Oh well, no concern. I survived. Nothing went wrong. There was a lot of potential for things to go wrong. There we go. I am slightly worried here because the red one did catch me with a first strike when I was in practice, and yeah, that completely ruined me for a little while. Made me sad in a lot of different ways. All sorts of sad. Very sad day for me. Now here, I am going to want to swap my badges. Swap out 2 power pluses for, head start. Oh, thank God he didn't get me. I thought he was going to get me for a second, but I managed to avoid the worst possible outcome. You'll survive, but just for Lackluster to finish the job, thankfully. Good reason to have Lackluster as your partner, just that he can hit anything anywhere with no limits. As long as it's not invisible anyways. I think Buzzatrice is the only one that can hit invisible enemies, but... well, we don't worry about that, so I'm at only +2 attack, which would... I don't need this anymore, since being that I'd only be at +2, I do 10 damage twice. And that sadly would not be good enough. He would survive long enough to hit me regardless of what I do here, so... I'm just gonna throw my Defend Plus badges on, because as I recall, he hits hard. In fact, I don't intend on using FP moves at all for this fight, so I can even take that off. And just hit him as hard as I possibly can. I forgot to take off the HP drain. I'm a dummy. I goofed hard. Oh, never mind, I'm completely fine. Forgetting the HP drain will not matter at all. I thought those were gonna hit me a little harder. Apparently I misjudged them. Oh well, no concern. Don't know what I was doing differently in practice, but... You know, probably just that I didn't have a damage dodge on, or didn't have my Defense Pluses on. Oh well, no complaints. Got away with that. With pretty much nothing going wrong. I'll accept it. And... Oh no, it couldn't have been here then. Must have been in the next one. This is where things start being a little bit less free though, since the enemies have enough that a +4 can't kill them. With one bounce. It's sad, but also not that big of a deal. I can still manage. Although I think right now I'm actually going to take a moment to bring my notepad up, since I believe it's within this area that I started needing the notepad. Or that I... Somewhere in here is where I made it. I think it was on floor 37, right? Yes, 37. I told myself that I need ice power. Okay. And that was 31. Okay. Just need to move my notepad around a little bit. Should be fine. There we go. Although here is somewhere where I definitely can't avoid damage. Especially not if I do something dumb like that. Bye, Lackluster. It was nice having you. There's the beginning. But it hardly matters, they're all dead anyways. And I regained most of my HP. In fact, in the next fight, as long as I just do my jump right, I'll be fine. I'll get it all back. I was 33. Okay. And there we go, back to full health. And back to not full health. Okay, 34. Oh god. Want this guy gone first and foremost. He hits harder, and he's standing over top of that ball bomb. Which I suppose technically isn't a big deal, but still. It's slightly annoying. Oh, good, good, he didn't light himself. I was worried he was going to there and make it impossible to multi-bounce. Which I suppose technically might not have been that big of a deal, but still. I was 35. What's wrong with me? I was about to multi-bounce in that, I gotta remember. I have the Quake Hammer for things like this. And while it may be a lot weaker than it... While it right there was weaker than it would normally be, anyways, it's still good enough. I gotta remember the Quake Hammer, I keep forgetting that. And I believe this will be floor 37. Yep, here's where I need ice power. Need to find something I can swap off. That'll do. Don't believe I'll need Quake Hammer for right now, anyways. Because there's no way that Quake Hammer alone would do this. And that's easy to deal with. Lackluster's got this. And I've got not much. Okay. Oh, this is an easy enough one. Total cakewalk, and the last guy will just run away because that's what the healers do. Smart move, really. The healers are not strong enough to be any form of threat on their own. They're only good if they have somebody else to heal. Okay, now I remember this one. This is floor 39. There's cryo guys. I'm curious. Cooper, what does that cost? 3 FP normally? Okay, I think I can work with that. Oh, just barely not enough. And I took off Quake Hammer because of course I did. Genius work, self. Genius work. I'll just get rid of that guy. That'll reduce the overall damage at least. There, get some HP back. Say goodbye to him and be mildly annoyed. Because I did stuff like that. Typical, but not too big of a deal. I still win in the end. Not the prettiest of fights, but not the worst it could have been. Okay. Will Sparkarine. I actually do have a setup for this. So what I need is plus 4 power, plus flower power, so I'll take that off. Because that way flower power will be looking at my FP instead of HP. Get rid of this, because that will take away my flower power bonus. And I can get rid of multi-bounce and ice power. And perfect saver, since I don't intend on using FP here. And in exchange, I'll put on... where are they? Head Start and Zap Tap, since Zap Tap does let you jump on electric enemies. So I need plus 4 power. So it's plus 4 power, plus flower power, plus Head Start, plus Zap Tap, plus Lackluster. Who I almost forgot to swap to. That would have been unfortunate. Okay, let's do this. Well, I didn't need Lackluster after all. For some reason I thought I did. Oh well. Worked out in my favor. I won't make any complaints. Excuse me. Okay, what do I want to put on? Right, I'm gonna want ice power. No, that's not until 46 that it says I need ice power. Okay. I'll trust my notes. Much of a mistake as that is sometimes. Throw that on and... Alright, perfect saver and... I suppose the other thing would be Power Quake. Not sure if I'll use it, but I might. You never know. Wait, I do have what I need on, right? I literally just equipped these badges and already forgot if I put on everything. Yes, I should be good. Okay. Oh. Alright, not a first strike, but it doesn't have to be a first strike as long as it doesn't get me killed. As long as I don't take the first strike, it's all good. And that guy dies next turn to just Lackluster. I don't need to use multi-bounce there. I'll just have Mario jump. No need to complicate things and use fancy moves. And we're back up to full. Beautiful. Oh yeah, while I was checking stuff out earlier, I did actually purchase the Ultra Bounce badge just to see what it looked like. I didn't keep it. It's basically like Power Bounce. You get to do infinite jumps, but it gets stronger. It gets stronger, but harder every time. Like, Mario just keeps coming down faster and faster to a point where it gets really hard to time it at all. I'm not too terribly fond of it. It's good, but also kind of inconsistent. Oh boy. Of course it's the Paras. And of course both of them are doing that. Oh well, in a way this isn't the worst thing that could have happened, as long as I block. And I didn't block. But oh well, failing the block isn't too bad. Doesn't stop me from moving altogether, it just means that I can't... It means I can't attack. Annoying, but not the worst thing that could happen. I'll just kill the one that can definitely die this turn. What'll I have Mario do? You know what, Starstorm. Just kill them all. Floor 47 will let me get to a point where I can full heal. Or 48, actually. Yeah, floor 48 has a fight on it where I can full heal, so if I need the star power, I can just get it back there. This is what taking notes is for. Damn, that guy jumped high. I'll just throw a Spiny Surge. Deal as much damage as I can. Oh good, it's 4. I was hoping it would be that much. And yes, that is as bad as it sounds. I do often forget exactly how much damage a lot of my attacks deal. I remember Mario's, but my partners, for some reason, I always feel like I'm 1 or 2 off on what they will do. It's kind of embarrassing. A little bit, at least. But anyways, back to full and... Shit, wait. What floor is this? 44? Okay. I need exactly +7. And since I don't plan on using that, and I'm dealing with enemies that... Those stupid jungle guys that might decide to be spiky at random, I'll throw that on. This guy isn't really a threat, but Lackluster can't kill the other thing on his own, so might as well have him do it. Ow. Oh, that's unfortunate. But it doesn't make too much of a difference. I'll still kill this turn. Although thinking about it, I am now not going to do exactly 7 damage. Which I also need for this place. That's a bit bad. I'll just take off my HP drain for this one particular fight. There. And a quick Spiny Surge. Because starting next floor, which should be floor 46 as long as I'm actually paying attention and counting correctly, I should be needing ice power back. Yes, next is floor 46. And it also states there are bristles. So 46, 47, and 48 will all have bristles, since it says I can full heal there. Need ice power and +4, so... Yeah, I don't need to mess around too much. I'm an idiot. I forgot the +4. Oh, thank God. That was almost really bad. Wow. Okay. So, what I should have done there was throw on ice power. Okay. You know what? I'll throw on a damage dodge as well. Just reduce damage by a little bit. This'll kill everything but the 2 dark bristles. As long as I block them, I'll be fine. I'm taking a risk. But it's a risk I can afford. No, it's not, because... Oh, thank fucking Christ. I'm a fucking idiot. I'll try it. I hope this is 7 damage. It's 5. I am cooked. I forgot. I'm embarrassed on myself there. I have a good strategy for the pit that'll work, but I just choked it so hard. It's just embarrassing. Barely. And honestly, it's been basically 50 minutes. I do not have the time to try another pit run today. And of course I got into another fight. You know what? Koopa Bros. We'll go pick a fight with the Koopa Bros. And have fun with them. And then after fun with the Koopa Bros, oh, we'll see how... Okay, that was not my fault. I promise. I will explain in a minute how that was not my fault. Okay, so I'm using an Xbox controller, and when I went to flick the control stick, I lightly bumped the, like I slightly ran my finger over the Xbox button, and it just decided to completely mess me up. You could say that was my fault, but this thing just seems to go off at random if you so much as graze it. But in other places, like I have to push it sometimes, but sometimes it'll go if I just so much as graze it. So yeah, technically my fault, but also at the same time definitely not my fault. I swear. Oh, an Ultra Shroom. I don't really need it. I appreciate it, but I also don't really need it. You know what I was thinking? I completely forgot to get the spell. Like I should have gone into the desert town and got the spell so that I could have that back me up in the pit. But at the same time, that could potentially come in as an attack boost against one of the bat-type enemies, and that would throw off my whole groove. We can't be having that. So, better to just not have her and make sure that I'm consistently going to win each fight against the bats, rather than risk her giving me an attack boost at a really bad time. You know, it's funny in a way. I would have been completely fine. I would have won that fight and everything would have been good if I had just equipped Ice Power on the first go. But I just choked so hard. I goofed it all up. And that's demotivating. Extremely so. But so be it. It's gonna be a round against the Koopa Bros this time. So I don't need that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Gonna want Mega Quake and Dodge Master because I was choking the dodges on these guys really badly. Defend, defend, damage dodge, and that's technically helpful, but only on turn 1. It's not likely to save me much. Refund, right. Alright. So since the pit didn't work out today, I'm just gonna do some boss fights. See how things go. But I'll do that in just a second. I need a drink real quick. Excuse me for a moment. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so my strategy in general works here, but my blocks were trash, and that had me just fail miserably when I really needed it. Okay. Damn, that's twice now. Okay. Sorry about that, just had to deal with something real quick. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Okay, red's going up. Fine by me. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I just had to take care of something real quick once again. Okay. Honestly, as long as black and probably yellow go down, I'll be fine. Green's taking a little bit of damage, though not tons. Ow. I forgot feeling fine. Oh, that's embarrassing. I forgot one of the badges I needed most for this fight. Solely because I'm so bad about blocking the lightning at times. Cringe. Alright, let's change something here. Get rid of damage dodge and throw on feeling fine. Horrible mistake on my part there. Last stand. That's the more likely thing to help me out here. It's not specifically likely, it'll probably just not do anything, but you never know. Alright, let's try this again. This time with feeling fine so I don't get statused. Okay, so it looks like red just jumps every time. Okay, so I'll have Lackluster do this first. That'll use up some FP, and then I'll have Mario do this. Get a nice refund off of it, too. And know that I get the item back even if I die. Or if I win, rather. Better get it back if I die. You know what? A life shroom would probably be a good item to have here. Just so I could afford to eat a death. Like, yeah, bring in 2 life shrooms so I can just eat a death. Because if Mario can eat a death, that'll let me speed up getting one of these guys down. Probably Black, since he's got the least health overall. Ow. But really, that's just the thing. I just need 1 or 2 of these guys down. Lessen their damage output, and then I'm fine. Not Starstorm, my god, Smooch, that's what I want. At this point, it's really just a game of survive long enough. As long as I can last long enough for Lackluster to get one of these guys down. That's all I need. The sad thing is, black would die this turn. But I can't afford that because I will also die. I don't believe I can survive another rush from these guys, even if it's only 3 of them. But hey, I'm getting a lot of refund coins, so that's something to work with at least. Gotta see the positives. I get it. So when red doesn't get... Now I'm seeing the pattern. Red does not get to attack an extra turn like he usually does. He lets one of the other bros attack a second time now. Okay, I get it. For some reason, I was having a hard time cluing into that. I was wondering why it was happening. On the bright side, as long as he doesn't decide to go for a flight, black will die next turn. And then I'll probably be able to start having Mario attack again. Oh shit, me, never mind. Black dies this turn. And Mario gets to do damage to yellow, so yellow can die within another turn or 2. That's really good. I knew black was gonna die, but... With this, yellow goes down in 1 or 2 more turns. Ow. Okay. Here we go. So yellow, next turn he takes damage, he dies. And red is not gonna last much longer either. Well, red and green are both gonna die pretty quickly. Like, green's gonna get slaughtered once red is down, since I won't be using Mega Quake anymore. That's funny. A normal jump will do just as much to red as a Mega Quake, so I'd be and he doesn't have any kind of special stuff going for him right now. Actually, it does more, never mind. And he doesn't have any... There's not any other ones that would take damage from Mega Quake right now, so might as well just do a normal jump. Completely overjudged that for a second. And well, would you look at that? Yellow is dead. Much easier to deal with. I could kill red this turn, but I'm a bit iffy with green just sitting there, ready to take a swing at me. So I don't think green could kill me at that point with anything but a jump, which would take an extra turn, but I'd rather just not take the risk. And of course red decides to go for a big old jump there. Of course he did. Ah yes, this guy can't actually be flipped. That's the problem with him. I forgot, he can't be flipped at all. And he's flying. But it hardly matters, because he can't kill me, and red is down. Nice. Alright, Lackluster can do nothing. And yeah, I blocked it. Nice. And I don't even need any more moves. I just win. Rough fight, that one. Had to think about that for a while. Had to have the right stuff active. Thank you for the 2 star pieces, Aldstar. Very kind of you to give those to me. Okay, save that, and Toot and Koopa next. What do I want to bring to Toot and Koopa? I doubt I'm going to need that or that. Still want my +4 power. And Dodge Master as well. Mega Quake. That is guaranteed 10 damage on him plus anything he summons. And he might summon Chomps. What do I want to bring? I think I'll stick with Mega Jump. Don't know what his defense might be, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. You know what, I'll swap out to Goombario too. I am gonna want some info on him. Yes, please. Let's see what Toot and Koopa's got. He's gold now, and there was nothing about a turn timer. Hi, Toaster Ketchup, thanks! Finally hitting the boss refights after an unfortunate end in the pit. Though I did get the Koopa Bros down today. Bit tough, but I'm wondering what Toot and Koopa's going to be. Cut your max HP and okay, see. Lower attack and defense, I can deal with that with Refresh. So, it was on floor, I think 47. I didn't want to use an item yet, and I knew that if I got the enemies down to a certain point, I could just do a full refill, because there was a certain kind of enemy there that couldn't hurt me with blocks. Yeah, I completely choked my blocks. And I ended up goofing. It was an unfortunate error in judgment. I did in the past make it up to floor 93, I think. But I ran out of resources. And the 90s, from what I saw, not a chance you're surviving that without items. Not without an insane build. Okay. Gold Chomp's slower. Summon and attack same turn, so find the Chomps might not be worth it. Okay. Thank you for telling me, Goombario. And he's only got 1 defense. That's not too bad. But this, I'd say, just going straight for him with full power. Oh my god, that's a lot of shells he has. Everything except the 2 most difficult challenges. Yeah, I have beaten the Master. I was very proud of myself for that. All I can think of right now is doing the pit and these refights, and then it's just Berserker. I have not touched Berserker. I haven't touched Berserker. I can recognize that it absolutely has potential, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I'm really hesitant with anything that takes away control. My strategy was basically just, I had a notepad written down of what moves he brought out on which turns. I had him up to turn 14, I think. The last rush terrified me. Like, yeah, the one outside Star Temple, yeah. That final attack rush terrified the hell out of me. Even knowing it was coming, I did not think I was gonna block it as well as I did. Thought I was gonna choke. Okay, high defense and high attack. Can't jump very fast, still do fake outs. Impressive, thank you very much. I was proud of myself. Berserker auto guards everything? Seriously? Damn. I never bought the Berserker badge in this hack because I figured, damn. Because the only one I've seen it on, I didn't think it auto-guarded. I just thought it was a take away your control, but you get plus power. Okay, so it's a new one on this hack. Okay, that makes sense. There's been a lot of stuff with Darkstar. Oh yeah, I'm loving it, but it's kicking my ass in a lot of places. Minus 3 FP, I'm still getting hit with that, okay. And there's the max HP down. Oh, and a double attack, nice. Other than that, though, all that's left is the Dark Temple area. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, because I don't have it. I talked to the mayor in the little Sparky village. Yeah, I still have the pit to do. Though I don't have enough time to take another swing at it today. That'll probably come Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna say Tuesday, most likely. Ow. Oh. But yeah, I did find that little alcove by the temple where it says, like, you have to have the orbs. Defense down. Oh, that's not a big deal. I'll just refresh that. Yeah, because apparently I have the red orb, which I'm assuming is the Ultra Orb that Raphael gives you. But I don't know where to get the other 4. I thought the Master might have it, but he didn't. And then the Light Temple. Okay. Yeah, like, there's that, and then there's the Dark Temple by the Little Watt village. The one where you need the 2 keys, and the mayor tells you go find the person with the other key. That's the Dark Temple that I'm thinking of, but I was thinking that the little alcove outside Starlight Temple, yeah, the Temple of Darkness. I don't know where to find the person with the other key, so it's something I'm trying to figure out. Otherwise, there is also the other place. I don't know where. Oh god, I'm gonna feel silly. Oh god. I can already tell this is gonna be fun. Okay, he's just reducing stuff, that's fine. That's not fine at all, holy shit, never mind. Oh good, he actually hit himself. Oh, thank god. Yeah, if you can tell me just where to find that key for the darkness, that would be nice. I don't want to spend 10 years running around looking for it, and I probably will. Okay. Of course. Of course that's what's happening. That's so mean. Having to have a specific character out for it. Oh god. But that does explain a lot. Okay, the person in chat told you that. Yeah, I can understand that. I would have never thought to try that. Oh, hell. Oh, that's bad. I think I might have just died here. That's unfortunate. No, I didn't. Okay. Thank God. That said, I'm depending on how hard this comp hits, I'm... No, lifeies. That said, I probably should have used Smooch there instead, since that has the effect of a lifey if you die same turn. It's a bungle on my part. Oh! Okay, never mind. I choked in a way, but he absolutely choked there too. Yeah, I should have gone for the attack. I completely choked on it there. That's my bad. My mistake on that one. But yeah, luck was very much on my side. It's not often that I see a boss choke. But yeah, so Buzzatry's out. See, what I was thinking was that alcove outside of Star Temple where you have to have the orbs for it. I was thinking maybe the person with the key was in there, and I was going to run around looking for orbs. And because I know Luigi's diary said that somebody handed him a green one, and then he gave it away because, of course. So I was thinking, oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just do that. You know, just go look around everywhere and try to find the orbs. But now that I know that's not the case and I don't have to, like, try and find everything, I'm good. Badge stone from the challenge at the beginning? Oh, okay, that's what he was talking about, okay. Okay, I was thinking it was something to do with the orbs that you need for that thing. Okay, so I kind of got slightly trolled then. I misinterpreted the diary. 7 orbs total. Okay, so you can't get the first 2 if you don't get the challenges. Though it said I only need 4 more, so only have to get 5 of them. And that I can still do. Other than that, I do have Wacka at his final phase. Okay, as long as I can still get in there, that's what's important. I can still get the orbs and go deal with it. Although I am curious whether Bowser has one. Because I've been putting off fighting him, because I didn't want to, like, you know, skip, like, fight him and then do that. Temple of Light and Super Boss Rush? I know nothing about the Temple of Light. And Super Boss Rush, is that like the temple thing that I was just at, or is that something different entirely? Because if it's something different entirely, then that's mildly terrifying. All the super bosses from the whole hack in a row. Yeah, I think that might be something I'd be hesitant to try as well. That sounds like it's... That sounds a little bit marginally batshit insane. Don't really think I want to even think about that right now. I'm having a hard enough time trying to think of how I'm going to beat Wacka. Ooh. From Super King Goomba all the way to Super Final Bowser, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't blame you. Beating them all individually is good enough for me. I can't even imagine the strategy you'd need to pull off to actually win that entire rush. It sounds genuinely insane. Destroy the world again? Bro, they did it once. That's not good. Yeah, that's the thing. A rough idea, but altered somehow? That's the problem, you have the rough idea, but... what alterations need to be made? Are they, and like, are they reasonable? Okay. Oh, there we go. I cannot tell you how long I would have ran around the entire world trying to find the other person with the other key if not for you telling me that. I would have been a little salty when I found out. Just a wee bit. Most of the super bosses, but Lava Piranha, Huff and Puff? Yeah, Lava Piranha, the first time I fought him, he gave me a little bit of a rough time, just because I was choking on some of the blocks. And because I didn't think to use Eldstar's Refresh to, you know, get rid of the defense down. Huff and Puff, the first fight with him, I got the first try, surprisingly. I was expecting him to give me a really hard time. But I don't know what the super boss versions are gonna be like. No thank you, don't want you. For that matter, I need Parakeet. Huff and Puff is, oh yeah. He was surprisingly easy. I remember in Master Quest Junior, Huff and Puff in Chapter 6 gave me a hard time. Super Boss was a hell of a lot harder, but Chapter 6 one gave me a hard time. I was expecting to get... no thank you. Super Boss was dumb? Yeah, that's not surprising me. I remember the Master Quest Super Boss version of him was a nightmare. Took me a lot of tries before I finally got him down. Got a little bit demotivating at times. What am I doing? It's down here, right? Yes, okay. Ooh. I also remember the Giga Bowser fight in Master Quest was kind of evil. I won that one by the skin of my teeth. Had he used any different attack, I would have died. I remember I was thinking earlier about a strategy that, for the pit, that I would use like flower power and perfect rush and stuff to get +8 attack power total, but it ended up... What? Okay. Oh. Oh. Important, okay. Strongest in the world, 5 that are especially strong. Only ones that can travel to and from the temple without the bridge. Seen them before? Seen them before. I can think of 4. The only things I can think of would be the anti-guy and the other 4 types of anti-guy that they made. Alright, let's, that's gonna be the case. No. Yeah, the Phalanx guy and a couple of other guys are about all I can think of. God, I love N64 emulation. Just deciding to be like, nah. Mega Saver? Move cost reduced by 3 when in peril. What emu? RetroArch. I was initially using Project 64 3.0.1, but when I moved laptops, it was crashing this game every other fight, so I had to move to RetroArch to get it working. EmuHawk doesn't... Okay, I'm gonna have to look into EmuHawk then. Because this, I was able to get it kind of to work with Ogre plugins instead of the ones I currently have, but that just gave me menu glitches instead. Yeah, I'm gonna look into EmuHawk then. Thanks for letting me know about that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can see this fight being a massive, complete, absolute motherfucker. Well, I don't want that. Don't assume I'm going to be using jumps. Ice power doesn't work on the fire guy. Goombario told me that the first time, so... I think they all have 50 HP unless there's been a big change, so Mega Quake. Oh yeah. Yeah, solid strat would be the right way to go. I believe they all have 50 HP if I remember correctly. So with that, my plus 4 Mega Quake doing 10 damage, piercing. Well, no actually, I think the Permafrost guy only has 30. So my win condition is basically 5 attacks with Mario. Kind of, because I know that the covert guy goes invisible sometimes if you attack him. Okay. Don't need that. Chapter 7 Crystal Key. Oh, that guy was a dick. He killed me like 3 times when I got to him. And then I came back the next stream with a different strategy. But when he does that thing when he gets low and starts doing that triple flying illusion blizzard breath on the same turn thing, I don't know why, but I just could not block that for the life of me. I ended up having to call it quits for a day and spend like half an hour just... Yeah, it's pretty much what I did. That was when I finally decided to give in and get Dodge Master, because I just could not find the timing consistently. So I had to go for that. Hurt me a little bit doing that, but it was the only way I could... Yeah, Dodge Master made such a difference. It was the only way I could think of to get myself through that. I doubt that's going to come in terribly handy, but it could be helpful in case one of my people gets hit instead. Okay, I like this setup for now. So I'm just going to save so I don't have to redo it. Yeah, the 21 turn limit was a really painful part of that fight, though. Like, killing him within that many turns wasn't hard. It was killing him within that many without the freezing coming in and just... Because if Mario gets frozen, that's 2 turns of damage gone. That's a huge issue there. Hello. Hi, I'd like to go into the temple, please. Oh. What? Yeah, I don't expect doing this. Super boss form is joke with feeling fine and auto guard. Oh yeah. I can see that. Auto guard? When I got auto guard, I thought it was going to be super expensive because I was like, man, that badge seems broken. And it's only 2 BP. And that makes a huge difference. But yeah, that and feeling fine would make a huge difference with him. I was thinking of a potential strat to quick kill him. Because... with a power mushroom to increase your attack by 2. And thanks for the follow, by the way. Yeah, to get through him with Flame Smash, Mario does 15 damage at that point with a +4 attack. So using something like that and then using a hustle drink to get 2 swings on him, that's 30 damage plus Cooper doing something. If you could get him low enough that he would, you know, just barely be within killing distance of that. I was thinking that you could possibly kill him before he can heal. But then I don't know if that's possible because there's enemies that will get their last attack no matter what. Oh, trust me, the Star Spirits are not going to help me here. Alright. Let's fight. Oh. This is a new theme altogether. I think this might be from Super Mario RPG, actually. Yeah, they're not going to save me at all. I can't use them whatsoever. That's unfortunate, but I don't think they were going to be too much help regardless. Okay. I'm trying to remember where it is from Mario RPG. So no Star Spirits for the whole temple? That's not terrible. Standard boss fight. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's not too terrible. The Star Spirits are really helpful, but I also typically don't save them. I don't use them too often anyways. There are times when it would actually be... Yeah, having the music here is cool, but I will agree with you. It could use some work. It's not the best port I've ever seen. So I'll be honest, I'm completely throwing this fight on the first one just to get the information from Goombario. Oh god. Try to go invisible. He'll prepare a counterattack. Oh, it's gonna be that bad? Oh, that makes me so sad. That makes me very sad, actually. Oh god. Okay, so he'll have a counterattack ready if I go invisible. So he'll still get hit with Dizzy, that's good to know. If I can knock even one of them out temporarily, that'll slightly help. Not by much. Okay, he still does his stuff, and... Okay, he's still the same as expected. This guy that I really hated. This guy gave me a rough time when I fought him the first time. Just because I was, for some reason, struggling with the blocks. Only took me, I think, 4 tries, though. Went a lot better than Crystal King did, but... Still messed with me because I was going back to town to buy life shrooms to help me with Crystal King. That's actually where I learned that life shrooms get used up all at once, rather than one at a time. Okay, so still immune to statuses. Before you had auto guard or feeling fun. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds rough. Okay, so invisible won't save me from him. Sleep could work. But sleep is also really iffy because it heals him at the same time. Okay. Dodge Master and a little practice. Yeah, that's pretty much just how this is going to end up being. Yep. Figured that was how that was going to end. Alright, so this is gonna end up being like the Koopa Core. Just figure out extremely defensive. I can see that. It's gonna be like the Koopa Core. I'm gonna have to plan out my every turn if I want to win this one. That fight caught me off guard really badly, actually. I was wondering what they were gonna bring in. And I saw just the 3 Dark Koopa Trolls like Master Class, and I was like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. And then another 3 just dropped in out of nowhere. Scared the hell out of me when I saw it. Alright, so extremely defensive badges. Build. I do not even have Dodge Master on. That's not good at all. I remember using a very defensive build in Master Quest. Though I'll admit I have been more on the offense for this game. I'd say the offense was probably the right move for me to go for in the pit, just because with so many fights, it's better to not get hit in the first place. But outside of the pit, defense might be something I should be thinking more about. So I'll get rid of that, since, admittedly, I'm going to be having somebody else be doing damage anyways. Okay, so you could get through it defensively with a really weird strat. That's interesting. I'm curious about what the strat was. Pity Flower. Okay. I was thinking that badge definitely has a use in a particular heal with Buzzatrice. Yep, that would do it. Buzzatrice is a weird partner in a lot of ways. I do like her though. Yeah, sure, why not? Most useful endgame partner? Really? I've seen some potential uses for her with healing and all that. Haste especially, giving Mario an extra turn. Like, I can see a lot of strategies making use of that once or twice to just change a fight entirely. Actually. If I can survive one turn here, I could do something real shady. But that would require surviving the first turn of attacks. Okay, I can see something that I can do here. I'm thinking I might try using haste here and being able to heal and attack same turn with Mario. Gonna be risky, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Heavy defense soaks and then convert into FP and then back into HP without Buzzatrice. Triple dips using Yoshi biscuits, ultra cakes, and hustle drinks. My god. That does sound pretty strong. closest I've ever done with things like double dip with multi-dip was against a couple of fights in Master Quest doing the bow, repel gel, hustle drink strategies. Ah, choked the block. Tisk tisk. Repel gel triple dips. For Lava Piranha Super was repel gel triple dips? My god. So repel gel and I'd imagine hustle drink, but I'm curious as to what the other thing you triple dipped was. Okay. Because the Boo Leaf does give repel gel effects, but I think it makes you dizzy? I think it was dizziness that one gives you. Oh, bomb flowers, okay. I'm not actually sure what a bomb flower is. I know about the egg bomb and the exploding soup item. Repel gel, bomb flower, bomb flower? Okay. Is bomb flower one of the ones that blows everyone up, yourself included? Because I feel like I might have seen one before and just ate AoE. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay. That makes sense. That does sound like an item I would have thrown away. I'll admit, I am not always the best at thinking strategically with item setups as much as I am with my badges, potentially. Yoshi Biscuit Royal Cake? Alright, what does Royal Cake do, actually? Buy them at the Bowser's Castle shop. Ah, bomb flowers, yes, okay. That's probably where I found one, then. That would explain a lot. That explains why it is familiar to me. Okay, I do want to get another damage dodge on me, then. But I can't get rid of Mega Quake. Golden Cake, 25 HP FP for every 3 turns, but only one on you at a time. Okay. Okay. That's... I'll also admit I've not been cooking as much as I should have. My cooking exploits are limited to healthy soups, deluxe feasts, and the jelly ultras. And the, golden royal miracle or whatever. Yeah, the royal miracle thing where you put the golden mushroom with the miracle jelly. Yeah, from what I'm seeing from what you said, cooking does seem exceedingly broken. I'm going to have to do a lot of experimentation with it then. I have not done nearly enough. That only helps me on the first turn. I'll take the risk and just assume them. Excel sheet someone made with all the Dark Star recipes? Okay, yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to look up. Because I did find the Excel sheet for all the Master Quest recipes back when I was playing that game. Last year, year and a half ago? Alright, thanks. That's something that I definitely need. How do I want to play this then? Oh right, I was getting another damage dodge on. My word self. Can't even remember small important things like that. Alright. One more swing at this then. Alright, one more probably guaranteed death, but I will do my best. Oh yeah, that's something actually that I really liked about the haste thing from Buzzatrice. I didn't even think to mention. It makes you immune to all other statuses, or outright cures them if you have them. It's insane how good that is. Look through your browser history? Sure, take all the time you need. There we go. Now I'm getting my strats. So regardless of strats, Anti-Guy is going to become a problem very soon. It's not going to be long before he starts doing that triple flip thing. And I'm hesitant to assume I can survive it, with everyone else also attacking me. Goofed the block on Buzzatrice. That's bad. Oh, you absolute jerk taking away my jump. Very disturbingly close to being able to win this. But I'm gonna fall just short with that charge attack coming. Yep. There we go. Alright, so this strategy definitely works, as long as I don't choke on my blocks. Okay. I can certainly win it doing things like this, though I would like to have Feeling Fine on if there's anything I can sacrifice. To be honest, I don't think there is, and it's only that one attack that's particularly dangerous. Only because I'm not ready for it with Buzzatrice of all people. Alright, no question I can do this with this strategy. I can manage. If I can't, then that's either a skill issue or I need to cook other things issue. Of course, the covert guy is going to survive, but if he's on his own, he's not a concern. On the other hand, I could try to kill one of... Knock out the live stream. Yeah, I really should go back and get one. I really, really should. In fact, if I die again, I probably will. The one get out of jail free, yeah. I really should be bringing one or two of them into these fights. I wasn't going to bring one in the pit because I was planning on not getting into that sort of situation at all. But something that I need to do is just get one of those before it becomes a problem. I have relied on them in the past for Crystal King, and I think it saved me at Ultra Blooper, because I goofed real hard on that fight. Can't afford to do that because I would use up... Actually, no, that would be perfect. Because I have 2 turns, I'm miscounting a lot of things here. You know what? That 1 HP could really matter in this fight. Okay. Oh, thank God I got the block there. Oh, no! Oh, you jerk. That was the most important thing I had. I can't believe you took that away from me. Oh. We'll do some damage to Phalanx guy, I suppose, and... take another one of these. Okay, now I'm getting into the risky part. I can't believe I got that. Not a chance. Nowhere near enough HP to survive all of it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to grab a life shroom. Because on that turn, I'm definitely gonna die. Might get 2 of them. I'm not using all of my healing items regardless. Actually, maybe make it 3 or 4. I'll just swap things out later when I actually get my stuff back. Whoa. Based on the amount of... 5 life shrooms actually would be optimal. That would heal me to full out of a death. That lets me take a death, get healed up to full. And on top of that, I'm really not using my other HP or FP restoration very much, so that would be the ideal situation. That way I can afford to just do an extra attack and let Mario die on one turn. Okay, I'll check the dual shrooms since I'm not going to be looking for just HP recovery. 2 of those, and 1 of these, and 2 of these. Okay, do I have any life shrooms in storage at the moment? I do. I have at least 3, that's not bad. Saves me a little bit of money at least. I have 4. I'm surprised I have so many of these. Probably just using them for deluxe feasts, honestly. But okay, there. 5 life shrooms, that'll get me a full heal out of a death. I do like how the little shortcut from to and from Starhaven likes to shoot you over here and lock your partner in the ground. It's a fun little glitch. Oh yeah. It surprised the hell out of me. When it first happened, I was scared. I thought my game might have glitched out. I'm glad it didn't, but it did give me quite a scare. Hi Chuck, how's it going, buddy? Wasn't a thunderbolt. Oh, okay, don't worry about it. If you find it, and if not, well, that'll just be how life is sometimes. Apple pie then, maybe? Yes, good. It happens. Alright. Star Spirit, got Scholar. I do really like how they changed this to be answer as many as you can rather than just one and then run around again. Pretty sure it was 5. Yes, good. Alright. Miracle Water. Pretty sure that's Lily. I want to say 4. Okay. Finally got hit with a wrong one. Well, if it's not 4, then it's gotta be 5. I'll keep it in mind next time I see him. Alright. Now I should be good to try this again. But not if Paracarry carries me off at a weird angle. Or if I just can't even do basic platforming. That's slightly embarrassing in a way. Okay, good, good. Okay, get a save here just so I have it saved. I do appreciate the pit having a save and a heart block outside of it. Saved me a lot of trouble in this area before. And from there to right down here. Okay. Right, no, wrong partner. Rather save with the right partner. Alright, let's try this again. Hello again, I'm back with a new strategy. It's basically the same strategy, but slightly, actually... I need to change something slightly. Take off that. Put on this. I do want the plus 10, the total of 10 damage to him. That'll get the kill a turn earlier. Okay. And since I have the full heal out of a death, I should be good to play around. My god. Was damage dodge making more of a difference than I thought it was? No, wait. No, it wasn't. I forgot about the D down part of the P up, D down. My bad. I goofed hard. I goofed extremely hard. Oh, shit. It's extremely bad, actually. I just goofed in an unacceptable manner. That's going to be my death, most likely. And not the happy, get my life full heal death, a much worse death. Now, will that take away my hustle? Probably will. No, it didn't, actually. Admittedly, that's kind of surprising. Won't really do much of anything for me. Right, don't have hustle on right now. Alright, that one hard choke earlier definitely cost me. It would have been slightly closer to death. I could have probably gotten the kill. Oh well. We'll try that again. Most important thing is not to mess up a Quake Hammer command. Like, that's one of the easiest commands. I can't go screwing that one up. I forgot to change my badges back to the full power version, didn't I? I did. Whoops. Gives me slightly more survivability, but not the kind I was hoping for. Oh well, maybe it'll work out anyways. This means I need an extra turn to do the kill. Okay. Do that. And then go for a full heal. All HP and FP back. Get a hustle going. That'll make me immune to status. I do really like how hustle makes you immune to status. That's a lifesaver. You got it? Hey, found the sheep. Nice. Oh, shit, right. Sorry. I have it set that links can't be sent in chat. Just to avoid, like, weird shit happening. You could send it to me in a whisper, I believe, or just... like, separate the link out, like, put a space in it or something so it doesn't register. Oh. Oh, that didn't seem to work properly. And on the bright side, they all die next turn, except for Covert Guy. Ah, okay. Got your whisper, thanks. I will check that out in a bit. Ooh. I'm surprised I got that. That is a really tough one to get. Okay. Eat the death there, but I get full HP back from my 5 life shrooms. Okay, and this fight is all but won. Yes, all but one. Oh no! Poor kitten. They always try... Kitten just trying to snuggle and have a nice day and then gets scared. Poor thing. Standard kitten experience, really. I'll get this back, and I do believe Buzzatrice has that one move that hits invisible enemies. Yep. Yes. Oh. I'm glad I did remember that. That would have been annoying if I forgot about it. Of course, this does render Mario useless, but I'd rather have a useless Mario and a victory than a useful Mario and... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, on the bright side, I'm back up. And he doesn't hit hard enough on his own. He's gonna die in 2 turns. Yeah, that choked block was almost really bad, but all good. I would have been very, very sad if losing my items on that one turn had me lose. Oh, but it feels good winning that fight. God, after the trouble I had there, that feels good. Ooh, and badges too. Quake Jump, Power Bounce, and Mega Quick. That sounds insane, but also very questionable. It sounds expensive and... Ah yes, right on. The nice little companion badge to the one the master gives you. Alright. Let's see what those will do for me. Quake Jump. Destroys all grounded enemies, I'd assume ceiling ones as well, using 16 FP. Power Fall Off is the same as Power Bounce, okay. 16 FP is expensive as hell, but potentially useful under the right circumstances, and Right On is just a 1 BP thing. I remember hearing that Right On was actually going to be a badge in the base game, but they just decided not to make it. Apparently it was going to be expensive too, like, oh my god, camera, please. Apparently it was going to be really expensive, like 7 BP or 8 BP or something. Not a chance I'd be willing to spend that much. That said, now that I'm thinking about it, why am I up here? There's a badge in this game, Ultra Bounce, that's basically Power Bounce, but more expensive. And it has the potential for infinite jumps if you do it right. So I'm wondering if there's actually synergy there. Right On and Auto Guard. Yeah. I recognize the high potential of Auto Guard, but I'm trying to avoid using it when I can. Just, I feel like it might it takes something out of the game. And I don't want to, where am I going? I feel like it just slightly takes something out of it, so I'm trying to avoid using it. I will use it if I have to, but I'm trying to avoid it when I can. Ah, that's the first time I did as well as I did there. I'll take it. But now I'm starting to wonder if... Yeah. Yeah, Darkstar really isn't very friendly at times. I remember getting to Bowser's Castle and getting one-shotted by a first strike from a bony beetle. Like, that thing ruined my whole day. I was in the dark area where you have to use Watt to see. And a bony beetle, I was trying to jump on him, but I goofed it and got hit by him instead. And I thought, oh, you know, whatever. He was just a normal bony beetle. It'll be fine. But he came into the fight spiked. Yeah, bony beetle, bloody beetle. I mean, same thing, really. But yeah, it was normal on the field. Came into the fight spiked. I wasn't ready for it and it caught me so off guard. It did 45 damage total. Just one-shotted me out of the gate. Put the fear of God in me, that one did. I've been paranoid of enemies ever since. Like that, the gold Koopa Trolls, the dark ones. Those guys in the underground that can attack you repeatedly. I'm just hyper paranoid about all of it. I do like how they made Goombario's tattle free, though. Because with the Peekaboo badge and the defense showing badge being free, yeah, it's just nice to be able to get the information out of all of the enemies. Because some of them do have unique stuff that you need Goombario to tell you, or a painful first experience. And yeah, the gold Koopa Trolls are... The one in Shy Guy's toy box was an asshole. But once you get to Bowser's Castle, they're manageable as long as you don't let them get too many buffs. The Darks are ruthless. Yeah. Tattling changed the entire way I dealt with so many fights. It just taught me about certain enemy weaknesses, statuses, everything. It changed a lot of things, and I'm very happy that I took the opportunity. Because, yikes. The enemies have some nasty tricks up their sleeves. I am just not getting lucky here. I'm trying to get the Ultra Bounce badge to show up, but it just doesn't want to. I want to test to see if it has actual synergy with the Right On badge. I doubt it. I imagine they would have put a cap on that just to prevent instant cheesing any fight, but I still want to know. Is that it? Mega Bounce. Right, it's Mega Bounce, not Ultra Bounce. Okay. I absolutely must test this. I don't believe for a second it's gonna work, but I have to try. Okay, it does absolutely cap. I imagined it would, but that looked like a 6 jump cap, I'd say. I'm thinking Right On probably caps Mega Jump, Mega Bounce, in the same way that normal Power Bounce gets capped. Oh yeah, it's not bad, but for 10 FP, it'd be good for a single normal enemy, or a single boss, but not something I'd use in a major super boss thing. Definitely not something I'd use with multiple enemies being an issue. But not bad considering the power it has. Speaking of power, I'm gonna take back my power. Another thing that I was really liking about this hack is how the party members have unique effects on their normal attacks sometimes. Like Lackluster doing bonus against flying enemies, or Bombette doing spin smash. I actually found utility for that spin smash move against the Duplighosts, since they do damage equal to what they last took. So you can just use Bombette to do 4 damage to one and 1 damage to everything behind it to just make them all weak. It's a lot of good fun. Lackluster having extra damage on flying enemies just makes him such a... He's been a saving grace in some fights because of it. With the plus that he hits anything he wants. By the way, with the Temple of Darkness open, after a really, really rough fight, I am going to take my leave for the day. I'm gonna go through that Excel spreadsheet you sent me so I can learn what items I can cook. Probably spend some time getting that stuff set up. And next time, probably on Tuesday, I'm gonna be hitting up Temple of Darkness. Take a break from the pit. Besides, who knows, maybe something I get from the Excel spreadsheet or from the Temple of Darkness might help me out in there. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for all your help with things. I will see you later. I hope you have a good day. Take care of yourself.